Good morning, students. Welcome back to 10th standard science video class. Let us start the science video with the continuation of previous lesson, optics. In previous class, I explained about anatomy of human eye and what are the defects of human eyes. Now we will learn about microscope. It is a optical instrument which help to see tiny object, that means very small object, and it is classified as simple microscope and compound microscope. First we will learn about simple microscope. It has a convex lens of short focal length and placed near the eye to get the enlarged image of small object. That is the microscope which helps to enlarge the small object, and the simple microscope has a convex lens which is placed near your eyes and to get the enlarged image of object. And the uses of simple microscopes are: it is used in watch repairs and jewelry shops, and it is used to read small letters clearly, to observe the parts of flowers and insects clearly using the simple microscope, and to observe the fingerprints in the field of forensic science. Next we will learn about compound microscope. It is also used to see tiny object, and it has more magnification power than simple microscope. So the compound microscope has more magnification power. The construction of compound microscope. It consists of two convex lenses, and both the lenses are fixed in a narrow tube. The shorter focal length of the lens is placed near the object, and it is known as objective lens or objective piece, and the longer focal length is placed near the observer eye, and it is known as eye lens or eyepiece. So I hope all of them already seen that compound microscope. That is, it contains one narrow tube and it contains two type of lens. In one lens we have to place that object, which object we want to magnify, that object is placed on one end of that narrow tube, that is known as objective lens, and other end of the narrow tube we placed our eye to see the image, that is known as eye lens or eyepiece. And next one, the working mechanism of compound microscope. In this picture, AB that represent object, and the C1 that is the objective lens, and C2 that is the eye lens or eyepiece. First, the object AB is placed at a distance which is slightly greater than the focal length. So we place the object slightly greater than the focal length of the objective lens. Which type of image we get? Because it is a convex lens, so we get real, inverted and magnified image, that is A dash B dash. In this picture there is the B dash A dash inverted, real inverted magnified image is formed at the other side of the objective lens. And if the position of eye lens is adjusted, then the image A dash B dash is fall within the principal focus of eyepiece. If you change the position of eye lens, the image falls within the principal focus of eye lens, and it form a virtual enlarged and erected image that represent B double dash A double dash. There is one long image is there, B double dash A double dash, that is a virtual enlarged and erect image is formed on the same side of the object. So this is the working mechanism of compound microscope. Once again, the object AB is placed at slightly distance which is greater than the focal length of objective lens. We get the real inverted and magnified image A dash B dash is formed at the side of objective lens. If the position of eye lens is adjusted, then the image falls within the principal focus of eye lens, and it forms virtual enlarged and erect image, that is A dash B dash A double dash B double dash on the same side of object. And the compound microscope has 50 to 200 times more magnification power than simple microscope. We already know the compound microscope has more magnification power, that is 50 to 200 times more magnification power than simple microscope it has. And next we will learn about telescope. It is an optical instrument to see distant object. The microscope, which is an instrument to see the tiny object. The microscope which is used to see the tiny small object, and telescope which is used to see the distant object. And the first telescope is invented by John Lippershey in 1608, and Galileo made a telescope to observe distant stars. Types of telescope: based on optical property, the telescope is classified into two groups, that is a refracting telescope and a reflecting telescope. And based on the things which are observed, the telescope is classified into two types, that is astronomical telescope and terrestrial telescope. The telescope is differentiated into two types based on optical property is refracted telescope and reflecting telescope, and the telescope is differentiated into two types, that is based on things which are observed, that is astronomical telescope and terrestrial telescope. The astronomical telescope, which is used to view stars, planets, galaxies, etc. And the terrestrial telescope is used to view the object on the surface of earth. So within the surface of earth, we want to see the distant object using the terrestrial telescope, and above the earth, that is the stars, planets, galaxies, all of them is used in the astronomical telescope. And next one, the advantages of telescope. It is used to elaborate view of galaxies, planets and stars, and we will get that knowledge about that heavenly bodies. And if the camera is attached in this telescope for taking the photograph of celestial objects, and the telescope can be viewed even with a low intensity of light also. So these are the advantages of telescope. And next, disadvantages of telescope. The frequent maintenance is needed for telescope, and it is not easily portable one. So, these are the disadvantages of telescope. So, students, I hope you understood about the microscope and telescope. Thank you, students.